All right, so we are back. We are going to take a look at our day 3 Disney World adventure in 2019. This was Galaxy's Edge, Toy Story Land, and Unfortunate Events. And just by the title, I already know what this is going to be like, so I can't wait to get into this one. So let's see. I really
All right,
don't want to
ready?
relive this day, but all right, let's go.
All right, three, two, one.
That's my own version of the mouse ears on Disney Channel.
Is it?
Yeah.
So you want to keep that for the next one?
Good morning from Hollywood Studios. Day 3. It's gonna be better. Got some Skyliners going above us.
It was a good start. What's that?
Selfie mode. You just held it up so you can see it. I tried. Skyliner's going active. Looks a little fast and high, but we're definitely gonna do it while we're here. We have a fast pass for a Frozen sing-along, but may or may not be something that we didn't even need a fast pass Yeah, for, that was but a whoops for me. it's fine. It's a little cooler today, and I hope it stays this way. Ben hates it, but I'm loving it. My
Yeah, look, it's sunny.
costume gave me a little bit of some trouble this morning. It's okay, I'm in a girl. little bit of pain, Just tell him. but we power through because this is Disney, baby. And we still have how many days?
A lot.
A lot of days left. Also, we have to slow down on using our snacks because we've been using way too many. Key, don't use your snacks on little things. Use cash, use your card, whatever
Yeah,
you have
we
to
went
do.
out of control.
whenever
Yeah,
you're
we
spending
did.
money for
In
that
the
stuff.
very beginning.
Don't waste your snacks
We're
on
using
little
out
things.
everything.
Waste them on the Amok cupcake that turned your mouth green.
Yeah.
On the pumpkin milkshake that tasted like pure sugar. Forgot to review
Facts.
that. Gross. Ben loved it. Sucked that thing down in like 2 minutes. But
did.
we're about to hit security, so
Well, also I didn't eat all
catch you guys
day.
inside. So naturally, first stop of the day, where do you think?
Starbucks.
You
You want to sponsor me, Starbucks? Like, I'm all about it.
I tried to go for the Elsa braid. As you can see, my short hair is not pulling it off as well as
God, I
used
miss
to.
that hair.
But I'm gonna find something
It's
else
shorter.
to wear, so we'll be
It's
fine.
not that color.
So I just grabbed some fruit and a sandwich, and Ben got his pumpkin spice frappuccino, which is already almost gone. And we are going to try.
Pumpkin
Ben, you
spice.
can't see. There he is.
Remember
Ben's eating,
pumpkin
as
spice?
always, with this Pizza Planet shirt. We're gonna try and hit Millennium Falcon first. So I made a fast pass for something that I didn't actually need to make fast pass for, so we're just gonna skip that. Because I slept late, I stayed up till like 3, and that's my fault. So we're gonna try and hit Millennium Falcon while the wait is only about 45 minutes. For some of you, you're thinking that's really long. The wait
that's a
time on
quick.
the day they open is
Nothing.
8
Yeah.
hours. So this is actually really good for them. So we're gonna try and hit that and get that out of the way. Maybe just wander Star Wars a little bit, see what Galaxy's Edge is all about. See what kind of food and snacks we're gonna look at. 'cause
When
we're
Galaxy's
actually
Edge rises,
again
you probably want to
tomorrow
bust
night.
out first
So
Yep.
before you try and do
we're just
anything
gonna
else
see
because
what all we can do, and
it's
Ben's gonna see if he can
it's
get
gonna
me
get
on
more
It's
crowded
gonna
throughout
get
the
more and
day.
more crowded.
First time
Yeah.
in my entire life, and well, let's just say I love him a lot, and I owe him. So
I'm sorry, I shouldn't have made you do
for
that.
oversleeping, yeah, I will. But for now,
Okay.
caffeine and out.
Caffeine and paper straw. Well,
All right, guys, we are about to go into
pro tip:
Galaxy's
get
Edge.
extra
I cannot
straws.
wait to
So if yours
see
gets soggy, you can
how
throw it away and get
looks
another one.
Because we've been waiting
Or
a
bring
long
your own.
time.
Or bring your own.
Bring
but
your
that's
own metal
that's
or
stupid.
bamboo straws.
I'm not
better than-
I'm not that
And what
eco-friendly.
your
but if the
adventures have
people
been
are-
your first
If you're
impressions,
eco-friendly, do
we are
that.
not Star Wars
Otherwise-
people, but we are so ready to get into this.
paper
and
straws get
I'm just
soggy,
excited to
it's
see
gross.
The theming, 'cause
Yes.
Disney pulls everything out when it comes. I mean, they pull all the stops. They're able to make everything so realistic and look so good. So I'm just excited to have. What did I say again, Ben? Bright Suns.
Yeah.
It's so hard to keep Ben in here because he's so dang tall and I am not. So I'm very excited for
Yeah,
this.
everyone else makes my camera shots, but
And I
you.
wish Lucas was here because
how crowded
Lucas
it
was
is.
such a Star Wars freak when he was
No
little,
masks.
and he would have been all over this. So let's check it out. Bright suns, everyone. About to enter a galaxy far, far away.
At least I know that part.
See,
I
know
did
some of
know the
terminology.
original. I
I'm
did
super
know
excited
the
about
original
this.
trilogy
I
of
might
Star
have
Wars.
to get
I did
like
watch
a
that.
Star Wars shirt or something.
As it continued on, I let go.
I haven't seen any of it.
But I plan on rewatching because we have Disney Plus. I will
I'm
watch all
loving
of
it.
I've just seen Mandalorian.
I just want someone to say bright suns to me. Or many moons.
Oh, this is where I see Vi.
Whatever.
Oh, that's right. I was like, what the?
It's just incredible. This is pretty cool.
There she is.
Hey, bye.
Hello. What did you say?
Hello.
What? Vi? What? What did you say
Like
now?
I watch Disney vlogs, dog.
Yeah, clearly I only do them. I don't watch them.
You know people.
Her name's Vi.
So my friend said they created her.
Is she a vlogger?
She's not. She's a spy.
What does that mean? What does that mean?
She's not in any of the movies. She's
So
just
she's
in
from-
like a. I don't know. She's just created for like cartoon and they used her in here. I don't know.
She's a character in a movie. The way you made that sound was so different. It is just.
You can
incredible.
already hear the sounds and stuff in
Yes,
there.
absolutely.
So many people saw us and asked us to take pictures for them while we were on that trip because we both had cameras.
They just assume we know how
They
to
just
use the
assumed
camera.
we knew what we were doing between you and me and like.
It's loud in here. I wish I had an external mic. I hope you guys can hear me. If not,
Still wish I had an external
this
mic.
is why, and you know it.
It's so cool. It's so unreal until you're actually in there. Like it's so unreal.
I mean, it's so
Alright,
real.
I know we have a long wait to go, but I think I
Unreal.
need to get my
Like,
motion
it's an unreal
sickness out
experience.
now because your girl does not want to have any seizures or dizziness after this because I have other things to do today. We're going to be here all day, so there's all
Are
kinds
we?
of stuff to check out. And I can't wait to share with you as we keep going, but right now all you're going to see is me in line and him looking less than enthused. So like knocking on things. They just want to see if it's real, and it is. This is really cool. If you're a Star Wars fan, I highly recommend this already, and I'm not even on the ride. But I don't know Star Wars well enough. I know what the Millennium Falcon is. I've seen the original movies. I haven't seen anything newer than that, than the original trilogy. So only bits and pieces because of Lucas. So
It's my nephew. I keep referring to Lucas as if anyone knows who that is.
and tell me what everything is. He would be all over this, but I know he saw it in Disneyland this summer, so he already got to experience this and he loved it. So next time I do this, I want Lucas with me so he can go.
Hopefully next time I will. Right?
No, next time you will, yeah.
Hopefully this is fun. Hopefully I don't get any headaches, seizures, or sickness. Everybody say
This didn't give you seizures, did it?
and
think so.
The lights and
it's fun.
everything?
And then we'll catch you on the other side in the galaxy far, far away.
Hondo.
Huh?
It said Hondo.
See? I'm a disgrace.
I only know it because they say it in here. See, look at how real that is.
They're
That blows my mind.
Okay, time to go, so, bye. We better go before he changes his mind. But of course, yeah. Gunners, you play the part. Pilots, line up behind the train. And engineers, you
I
are
was an
for that
engineer.
precious cargo.
were
so was I.
And know that
And that made it easier to film,
But I am
to be an engineer because you didn't have to do anything. But the next time we went on it, we were pilots. That's the fun part.
I'm in charge of things.
You'd better be faster when we get into real trouble.
This is just, it's a really surreal experience. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's fun. No matter what job you have.
you want to talk about feeling like you're really on something?
Right.
Pilot on the right.
This is just as realistic, with a lot more feeling.
Well, I'm sure Rise of the Resistance is probably that much better.
Yeah.
Left pilot, hit the boosters. Now let's go get that coaxium. Right pilot, make the jump to light speed.
I remember feeling that.
Yeah.
Being like, whoa.
There is the train. Come, Papa. Those heavy ties are protecting the train. Take them out. They block onto us. Take evasive action. Gunners, we need to defend ourselves. Open
And I like how you felt like when you were getting shot at and stuff. Like you
And
knew
that's-
when you were getting shot
It's
at.
funny because
after that train.
they don't, it's not made up. Like, if your pilot messes up driving, you legitimately feel that.
Yeah.
Like, that's the best part.
Pilot, train.
Like, every time the pilot was hitting
Yeah.
something, we
Like
felt
when you
it.
crash and you fall.
Yeah.
That could have been much worse. Okay, it's much worse.
Like right there when you drop.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. Now power up the ship. Well, I grab the cold axiom. You see, just as I thought, my friend. Now that the resistance has what they need, maybe a little something for Hondo. Pilots, line up behind the train so we can harpoon that last car. Gunners, shoot the train. Engineers, reel us closer.
That was when I actually had to do something.
Keep shooting.
You can hear everyone, like, frantically pushing their buttons.
Yes, yes. We got the coaxium. I will grab it. You keep up to the train.
See, it's clear that you're the better video person. Yeah.
Gunship. Oh, that's ridiculous. Things are getting too hot. We've got to get out of here.
Yeah, I mean, it's pretty hard to video when you're getting shaken all around too.
Yeah.
Fire the missiles.
And you did all this on your camera.
Right.
And, like, I can't even come close to that.
It's coming down.
Just walking.
Left pilot. Hit the boosters. Boost. Look. We did not die. Let's get out of here.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Yes, Chewie will pilot us in remote.
That's where we got stuck when you were a pilot and I was trying to get over something, but then you flew me right into
The
it.
resistance. You have heard the first order and made Chewie proud. Now after my modest profit, your cut minus what you...
Guys, Millennium Falcon. Do it.
Yeah, great
That was
ride.
so fun, right, babe?
Highly recommend.
It was so awesome. I mean, I was a little panicked that I actually had to do something. I couldn't
That
just
whole
ride.
park is awesome. I love
Yes,
Galaxy's
that
Edge.
whole area is just, it's so well done.
That does sound important.
I wanted a stormtrooper to talk to me so badly.
Really?
It wasn't happening.
So it was crazy, it was fun, and now basically this place, oh my god, she has Starbucks ears. Where does she get those? Probably Amazon or Etsy. So
I
it
get
was
so
much
easily
fun.
distracted.
Highly recommend it. We want to try some of the treats and stuff in here, but we do have reservations at 50s Prime Time really soon.
Oh, don't go.
So-
Don't go.
We're gonna get a
Oh.
picture
You
of
just
it.
yell
We
into
could
the
tell, if we could tell
laptop.
our
I'm not
younger
sure where,
selves.
but-
Yeah.
Oh, right here.
Don't go to 50s prime
Okay.
time.
And make sure I'm on the left because of this braid.
You see that shirt? You've got a friend in me.
Yeah, I
But-
saw those. That was really
Whatever.
common.
It was so fun. Please check it out. I'm telling you, even if you're not a Star Wars fan, do it. It's worth it. Right? He never pays attention. It's fine. Come check it out. And stay tuned for more.
I don't think
Go
this
for the
was
blue.
the problem. Go for the blue.
Signs.
Bright
Is this your first
sun.
time to Mubawambas? Yep.
The blue
I say
was.
the blue is more
milk,
sweet,
like he's
The
been
blue
waiting
and the
was
for
green
so
is more
good.
like medicine.
How is it?
That's what they say. I didn't taste the green
Good,
though.
I like it.
Yeah? Can I taste it?
You were so reluctant to let me taste it too. You were just like, do I have to?
I know because I wanted it.
I know.
What do you think?
That's actually really, really good.
And that's why I got that one because it's sweeter.
Wow, I should have got my own. Oh well. I need to stay up on my water. It was good. Bright suns, my friend. Bright suns. Star Wars fans. Ah, the perfect photo.
And we waited 20 minutes for you to take a picture of that.
Only 20
We are
minutes.
entering Toy
wild.
Story Land for the first time ever for us. And this is so cool.
That's another really
Oh, I
well
love it.
themed
Yeah.
area. Everything is
Oh,
done
and the
so
toy
well.
soldiers are out. Babe, we gotta go see the toy soldiers. Let's
Oh, I want
go.
to find my picture in front of that popsicle wall.
Got a lot of them.
Remember, keep your eye on the target, okay?
Gotta keep your eye on the prize.
Don't bite it. Let's just say, keep your eyes on the prize.
Yeah, that frightens me. I love the light hanging.
My favorite ride
That.
so far. Till Tron comes out.
And
It
then I'll
looks
be sitting at the
awesome.
bottom.
Oh yeah, Slinky Dog's gonna make me sick. My eyes will be closed the entire time. I believe that is Andy's lunchbox,
It's fine.
Woody's.
Whatever.
where I would like to eat one day. Oh, there's a line from Woody and Bo Peep. Oh, see? Oh, it's a lot faster than I thought. I'm gonna feel like Rex up there, about to fall. Oh my gosh, I used to play with these when I was a kid. My dad was all about the engineering in me. And believe me, I was meant for it.
And then I let
This
him
is
down.
so cool, yet so scary.
Even though this was
There's
last
Woody
year,
and
it feels so
Bo Peep.
long ago.
Yeah, I
And over
know.
there,
Because life was
Because they're
normal
doing
then.
things that we can't do
in
right
front
now.
of Midway Games. Toy Story Mania. We have a fast pass for tonight. Okay, and Ben wants to video.
But this
next
was in
one that
November,
comes,
so it's actually,
hang out
wasn't
here
it
for a
out by
little
then?
bit. And then we'll see what we end up doing next.
Technically, yes, it did exist by then. Okay, we never miss a Beauty and the Beast show.
Even though we know what's gonna
Even
happen.
though we know
The fake
how,
roar.
how terrible the Beast is, every time we
Yeah.
never miss a Beauty and the Beast show, ever.
There goes the baker with his tray, like always. The same old bread and rolls to sell. Every morning just the same, since the morning that we came to this monumental town.
Good morning, Belle.
Good morning, monsieur.
Where are you off to?
The bookshop. I just finished the most wonderful story about a beanstalk and an ogre. And
That's nice. Marie, Thanks.
Hurry up.
You came back.
Oh, of course I came back. I couldn't let them do this to you. I tried to warn you.
I didn't get the roar.
Oh, it's all my fault.
You probably edited it out because it's so
At
bad.
least I get to see you one last time.
No, we're together now. I won't let you die.
It's better this way.
No. No, please. Please, don't leave me. Please.
man.
Good
Look at me in the morning. I look hungover.
I haven't spoken to you since yesterday.
Pretty much.
And I think it's Star Wars. And I think in Galaxy's Edge was the last time. I guess I had my sunglasses on in the room. I was checking my matchiness with Ben. I always approve my fashion decisions with my husband. Why? Because he has better taste than I do.
It's a fact.
And I will fully admit that.
Most days.
So it is day 4 already.
Look at our room is a mess on day 4.
Day 3 did not
It is
go
what it
as
is.
planned. Day 3, I was
vacation.
struggling with.
Clean your room.
Well, I'll just say it. I had chafe
Oh.
everywhere,
TMI.
including under my
Hey,
arm. So,
I'm
like,
just
who
saying.
gets
I'm
it
just being
there?
honest with the people.
And I am not a huge person. You know, I joke and say I'm fat, even though I'm not kidding. I think I'm fat. This is weird. I think it had something to do with the way I was swinging my arms in my Halloween costume.
Yeah, I think I did mention
we
that
went
last
super
time.
late for the Halloween party, getting back late, and now we had Galaxy's Edge, we had all that, and then we had dinner at 50's Primetime Cafe. I was starving by the time we got there. I was miserable. I was just not a happy camper at all. Oh, it's beautiful out.
That
I
meant
was
it
just
wasn't
not a
hot.
happy camper at all.
I'm just surprised we're going out the
And
next
what ended
morning.
up happening
We slept in.
was
Like,
I ate
did we?
and I immediately felt sick.
but still, we're still going out. Like, we didn't
I
stay
know.
in.
That was a lot of fun. I actually want to do that again. That was a lot of fun. I'm really sad that Ben beat me because I hate losing. Because
I
usually
do
I
hate
beat
losing to
him in Buzz Lightyear, and I thought this would be similar, but it wasn't, and it was really cool. So I really
Those
liked
sunglasses
that. I
look
just
so
liked
clean
the
right
whole
there.
feel
They do
of the
not look
trailer.
like
It was
that
really
anymore.
cool. But I felt really, really sick, and I made it through that ride, and then Ben was like, "Let's go to Rock and Roller Coaster." So something
Sorry
to know
again.
about me, that you already do. Besides seizures, I do get panic attacks, and I got myself really worked up over doing. Yeah, we can take the stairs. It's fine. I'm already gonna get myself used to walking. I do have panic attacks, and I got myself really worked up over this ride. I really hyped it up in my head, and Ben told me it was quick. It was only fast in the beginning, which is a total lie. And the upside down thing you can't feel, also a lie. So at first I was laughing a little bit, and then I was screaming bloody murder. I wanted off the ride, and I wanted off now. Thank God that it was quick. But when I got off, I couldn't breathe. I was like mid-panic attack, freaking out.
I was still like
And
screaming a little bit, wasn't
the
I?
reality that it was done
Yeah, I had to
and
hold
that
you
I
and
was
calm you
safe
down.
was not there. I was just so upset. Like, I'm tearing up just thinking about it.
It was hard.
So,
Sorry, it's over.
I know. I did it for Ben, and I promise to make sure that I will always do one thing for him that he loves. I think that's the one and only
Look, I was
ride
so emotional. I
that I
felt so
won't
bad
ever
that
do
I did
again.
that to you.
I'll sit outside.
Because I
and
wanted
do it
you
alone.
to have
I
that, because
absolutely
it's
would
something
I
you
would
do.
Gladly sit on a step and wait for hours for him to wait in line for that ride and
I
go home
would.
and come back. I would do it.
Just feed me a
Um,
snack and leave
but-
me.
So after that,
I don't need to do a ride
Ben
that bad,
wasn't
though.
feeling well, so we decided to come back to the hotel room around 7:30 at night last night.
It was an early night.
I
7:30
tried to
on
go
night 3.
to bed early, and I ended up getting very, very ill. Very, very ill for several hours. So 50's Primetime Cafe was just not something that agreed with us, and we loved the food, but it was the first thing I had eaten in days.
That's true. I wasn't
Um,
really eating.
I kind of want to thank them because, you know, I needed something
I
to
wasn't
help
finishing my
with bloating in
meals.
stomach, and I think that helped tremendously. So it's all gone now.
All I can really do is laugh about it.
Babe,
It
is
was so
fun to
awful.
give you a
It was
shot, but I think you're
rough.
there. I can't see a thing with my sunglasses on, but Ben wants to get a shot. So who am I to stop him? Gotta get out of the way of the morning people.
Morning, people.
Good
So
morning,
right now, I feel okay. I'm a little crampy, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little toasty. I'm glad I didn't wear the t-shirt I was gonna wear. Ben's getting a nice view of this little all-star sports thing we have going on here. But so today we rearranged our plans. We are not going back to Hollywood Studios because I think
PTSD.
I have PTSD from that.
Oh, told
Told
you.
you we always
You
know
know
what each
what
other are
it is?
thinking.
They don't. Ben told me at some point to keep my head back, and I didn't know what he meant by that. And I smacked my head so many times.
That was what
I
was
just took,
throwing
some
me, I
Tylenol
think.
before we left the room. I hit my head so many times, I don't even have words for it. Like, and that's when I started screaming bloody murder. I was like, get me off this, get me out of here, like, freaking out. Because it was like, whack, whack, whack. And it's hard plastic that your head is hitting against. And I'm so short that it's like way up here on me.
Yeah, it
So I
definitely
was
didn't
hitting
fit me
even
the same
harder
way.
on my temple and the sides of my head. And when I hit my head, having had so many seizures, hitting my head is a traumatic experience for me. Falling in any manner
It's
is
crazy
traumatic.
how much
I
that
can't stand it. So
Freaks me out considering
falling is not an
none of
option,
my really bad seizures have been
in my life,
triggered
and
by
getting
a
hit.
hit in the head, but it's a
That was
fear
big part of
because like
why.
you're warned
Yeah,
about
because
it.
that's part of your
like-
brain,
So
right?
that's why you didn't hear from us yesterday. We were really sick. So today we've rearranged our plans, and Magic Kingdom has extra magic hours tonight from
God,
10 to
untwist your
9 to 11?
backpack strap. It's driving me nuts, Heather. Fix it.
is that
If any of y'all are watching this, I want to know
Well, they're
who
open
else
till
has gotten
11
sick at Disney and what
Hey.
what
Yes.
you did.
we'd rather just have a
To
full
combat
day there
that.
because I needed to sleep because
Yes.
I just feel like-
slept
very
in.
late
Yeah, I just feel like
and
we're the
hadn't
only
been
ones.
woken up
But
very
We're
late.
not the only ones.
I know there's probably more people that went through that, but
I mean-
we are leaving much later than possible. Normally blah, 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 blah.
Rewind.
Rewind. We're leaving.
Told
much
you.
later
You didn't know you were
than
gonna say that?
planned.
That's what I
That's
do
the
all the
word I was
time.
looking for. Sorry, everyone.
Every time I get all my
I'm
words mixed
tired.
up, which happens all the
Um,
time, I do that.
But we're getting out of here. We're gonna definitely get some rides in today because the Halloween party was so hectic. We really didn't get to do much because it was too much rushing from we want to see this to this to this to this and stuff like that. So we're gonna try and actually enjoy Magic Kingdom for a while today.
Oh, this turned out to be
And
our
of course,
best
our
day.
first stop will be Starbucks.
yeah, see,
And from there, I want to ride.
after the worst day
People
comes the best
Mover.
day.
I know that sounds so cheesy.
After the
but
worst
that's
year
my
comes the
favorite
best year. Is that
ride.
what I'm
Hopefully,
hearing?
I love the People
Please.
Mover, and people used to really hate on me for that. It used to be me and my dad's ride, me and my mom's ride. My mom would take me on that thing for hours when I was little, just to keep me quiet.
Yeah, the people mover just put me to
If
sleep.
it was hot, if it was too much walking, which, hey,
that music, no.
I'm just chalking up all of our bad experiences that we've had
Beat up
to
the beat.
be
Beat up the
just
beat.
play preparation to get us ready to have really, really good days for the rest of the time that we're here.
All we have is
And
good days.
also to get us prepared for
Except for that one.
2021. I'll be in 10 times better shape.
See, 2021. Look, I already predicted
learn
right
how
then
to
and there.
control
2021 was gonna be so much better.
Literally everything, and I'll bring a helmet.
Yeah, it's
so I
because
can
we
ride
talked
whatever
about
ride
it
Ben wants.
already
Yeah,
going
but-
in
But I
2021.
just
sure.
said, yeah, just
But we're gonna get out of here because it's getting loud. We're about to walk through the hotel lobby, and I don't want to disturb a whole bunch of people because I've already gotten a lot of looks. So why is this girl talking to herself? But they should be used to it by now. We're all vlogging in Disney, so we'll catch you at Magic Kingdom.
all right. So that was our worst day in Disney. I can recall that vividly. That was. Would you? I think that was our worst day. I know we have another bad day.
There's another bad day, but I
comes
think
up,
for
but I
both of
think-
us, yeah. I mean, the one it was more of you in Animal Kingdom,
That
but this one was
started
both
as-
of us.
Yeah, it started a little bit as me, and then I thought you were mad at me. Then I found out you were
I kind of
sick.
was, but then
I have no control over a panic attack like that. Like you.
Oh
didn't-
wait, what are you talking about?
I thought you were mad at me for something else
I was mad at you when?
that day.
No. I was mad at you the other
at the
day.
Animal Kingdom because you had no idea that it was legit.
Right, I didn't know if you were faking.
I never fake that.
Well, sometimes you can over dramatize things, and that's what I thought it was. But this,
Overdramatizing.
well, we're not talking about that day. We'll get to that day when it comes.
When that day comes, you'll
But-
see. But that was probably to start off on day 3 and have that rough of a time.
Yeah.
It was like, oh no, this cannot be a sign of things to come. But I do know that the next reaction we do will be to the day that we definitely had our best day ever. Now I know starting here on out, I think I did a lot less vlogging. I think my vlogging fell off as the days went on, so that's something to think about, work on, whatever. But I don't know. It's definitely that day was just hard, and I'm curious if anyone else has gone to Disney and gotten sick off of a particular food or restaurant or something. Nothing against 50's Primetime Cafe because we have eaten there
Because we
many
haven't, yeah, and
times
we loved it.
before and loved it.
And we loved the food when we ate it at that time.
And it was delicious that night.
But it was something.
Something did not settle.
Oh,
What a night. Ben made us get off the bus.
no, we got on. So we stayed at what? Sports?
Yes. So we
We
got,
got
on
on
the
movies because it showed up
Bus.
first. Because it showed up first.
He was like, we're getting on that bus.
And we
And
and,
then
then we ran into movies and then did what I had to do there. And then
I bought him
and then
some
we
Pepto.
ran to our
I've
hotel.
never walked so fast in my life. And mind you, I'm recovering from
Oh, it was awful.
being so like chafed and just, I mean, any of my thick girls out there, you know. It's just when you sweat, that's what happens. And I get to be in pain sometimes from being sweaty and being thick. It just happened, you know what I mean? I'm more than thick, but you know what I mean. But, so I was already in pain from that, and I'm trying to hustle at night sweating in Florida heat while chasing after him and holding on to the bottle of Pepto that I just spent like $15 on for this much.
Oh, we could throw that little tip in there is
Yes.
to make sure you bring that
Bring
stuff.
stuff for your stomach.
Because when you get it from the gift shop, it's so expensive. So it's like it's not even worth it. You
I
know
would
what I mean?
say
Like stuff for a cold, stuff for your stomach, stuff for your head.
the number one thing, like we were prepared. We had the huge bottle of acetaminophen.
Yeah, we had
were
ibuprofen,
ready.
we had allergy stuff because we knew we were gonna go through that a little
But
bit.
We didn't have anything for a cold.
We didn't have cold
which
stuff, we didn't
I
have stomach
developed,
stuff.
and we didn't have anything for stomach stuff, which we both developed.
We both kind of got colds. Like I mean, it could have
So-
been COVID at the time, but
Oh yeah,
we both
who
kind of
knows?
got colds.
You know, we did.
Yeah, it was weird.
I definitely did get sick while I was there.
Well, so did I. Not as bad as you, but remember
No.
I had it that one day.
But I fought through it anyway. But it's just like, I don't know, it's kind of interesting to watch back and think like, you know, it started off as a really good day and then
Yeah.
all of a sudden it was like, I didn't see you. I didn't touch my phone the rest of the night. I didn't even think about like saying, oh my God, like I was still recovering from that panic attack on the ride, which I genuinely thought you were mad at me for that. But I do.
Oh no, I wasn't mad
I-
at you for that.
I remember
I
you
completely
like,
understand that.
I remember you like, it's because see, like I will, if in a situation like that, like I will sometimes completely black out. I couldn't even tell you what that ride looks like now. Like I couldn't tell you. And I remember you like telling me it's done. Like you were
Oh
just
yeah,
like,
I was
I was crying and I was just hyper.
because I didn't even know you were doing that because I just heard laughing.
Which I do when I
Right.
scream for a ride that I like. So it was just the head thing, honestly. Hitting my
Right.
head was just a little. It's
I
traumatizing.
didn't go upside down. I knew you didn't like that, but
Well,
it was a fast ride. It ended fast. It ended
I
quick.
didn't think that the upside down part would bother me as much as it did. I guess the idea of being dropped to my death on my head is just a thought
Nah.
that's out there. But I don't think that was what I was. I was afraid of going upside down going into it, which started my anxiety. My heart was already kind of racing a little bit. And then while we're on there, as I described in the video, I was not prepared. My head slammed back, and then my head's bobbling between these
Right.
little things that are supposed to be cushioning someone like you who's above them. My head's in them,
Right,
so
you're
I'm
like
hitting,
right.
and I was like, ow, ow, ow. I took ibuprofen that night and the next morning, and as you can see in that video, I look like I'm hungover, and I obviously was not.
Yeah, I mean, when you're there for 2 weeks, you're not gonna have, and not every
And
day's gonna be the
that-
greatest day.
But that was, I think, the best part was the next video that we do. We'll be able to talk more about it, but we were able to take that loss for that night. Like we can
Yeah.
take that L because we left the park at 7:30
Yeah.
and we were back in our hotel room. So leaving that early, when you're on a Disney vacation, you generally stay all the hours. Like you
Right.
stay as long as you can because you want to get your money's worth.
Right.
Absolutely. We 100% were grateful that we were there for 15 days, 14 nights, because when we took a night like that, the next day we could still sleep in and still get a full day out of it.
Yeah.
And it's definitely worth that to me to have that longer vacation where I don't have to worry about cramming everything in.
Yeah.
And some people can only do a couple of days, and that's fine. But if you can do the long trips, moments like that are why it's worth it, because then it's like you aren't kicking yourself for going back to the room early, and you aren't trying to force yourself to wake up super early the day after you've had like an awful night. Like, I mean, when I tell you, he was sick pretty much immediately after the ride,
Yeah.
and I didn't get sick till the middle of the night. Like, it woke me up. I was like, uh-oh, something's wrong. And I was like, no, you gotta be kidding me. And I was like, I thought it was just him. Like, I was just wishing it on him, but it was both of us. So, not that I wanted you to be sick, but you know what I mean. I hate
No,
being
I got
sick.
you.
So that was one of the benefits of us having such a long trip, was a night like that, being able to go home early and still go back the next day and not worry about it. So
Right.
I liked that part of it. But overall, I mean, as far as that vlog goes, it was relatively short, nothing really, great in it. I do wish my camera work was a little more steady. I'll get there.
No, it's fine.
But I would say the biggest thing is definitely Hollywood Studios has so much more to offer now than
Yeah.
they ever did before.
And it was our
it's
first time being
so
in Toy
much-
Story Land and Galaxy's Edge. It was a beautiful thing. To walk into that, it's just like the coolest thing. And having not seen it before. Well, even if you've seen it before.
Yeah.
Next time we go, we're going to walk in there and it's just going to be
still
something
in
different.
awe. Yeah.
Because now they got Rise of the Resistance. It's going to be a different experience. Toy Story Land, we could go in there and do something different that we haven't done before,
Yeah.
But,
Anyway, so we definitely recommend Hollywood Studios, and if you can do it, leave us a comment if you've ever had a bad food experience, so we can
yeah.
feel a little better about ourselves.
And also name the place just so we know.
Yes. Just so we know,
know what I mean?
maybe it's someplace we've never been, and maybe we want to avoid it,
Yeah.
just for our own sake.
Because other than that, we would recommend it, but just because of that one experience, I don't think we'll ever go back there.
No.
Yeah.
Restaurants do that to us.
Yeah.
We have always been that way. If one restaurant makes us sick one time, or we've one
Nah,
bad
yeah,
experience,
not
we're
going
done.
back.
Like,
Yeah.
we don't go back. That's just how we are. And we've gone there several years
Yeah.
in a row and never had an issue.
And it sucks,
so-
man, because you get that Clean Plate Club sticker.
Yep, I still have
you know,
mine hanging on the fridge.
I got yelled at for being on my phone at the table,
I didn't. My
and
elbows were off. I was Clean Plate
Whatever.
Club almost. They gave me a sticker for honorary because I was
That's not
really
fair.
well. I was really, really close, and he didn't think I'd come
I know,
anywhere
but
near
close
that
is
close.
for horseshoes.
Close only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah, that's what I meant.
Bro, you see what I deal with? But yes, definitely. And we recommend when you get the chance to really invest in it and do it, take the longer vacation to be able to afford to
if you can afford it too.
Right. That's what
Right.
I'm saying. If you can afford to invest in that long vacation and, really get a lot of time in there, do it, because then you can, if you have a bad day like that, you're able to make up for it and not worry about it, because I know for a fact I would have been so upset if that would have happened and we were only there for 7 days. I would have been like, we just cut a day basically in half by coming home at 7:30 at night.
Right.
I would have been so upset. Because I'm pretty sure we were planning on being there all night.
Yeah.
I think they had extra magic hours or something that night too.
Yeah.
So it's definitely something to keep in mind. But it was good chatting with you guys again. It wasn't as eventful, but it was fine. Don't forget to like, subscribe, ring that bell. I don't know what I'm doing with my finger there. Okay, ring that bell. And
Or ding
stay...
ding.
Ding, ding, ding. Ding, ding, ding. I don't know. Stay tuned for future videos. We're trying to do one every week until we get through.
Every Saturday. Comes
Every
out
Saturday. Okay, I'm sorry. We're trying to get this done every Saturday so that you will be able to see every day of our 15-day, 14-night vacation back in November, December, or October, November. Sorry.
October, November, yeah.
October, November. I keep thinking we were there in December. October, November of 2019 before the world went crazy. And, yeah, so it was good to see you, Ham Fam. I miss y'all. And I will be back to daily life vlogs very, very soon. I'm working on it. I promise. Good night. Deuces and smooches.
Deuces and smooches.